I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.
Oh man, life is kicking you in your ass. Oh man, yes, life is kicking you in your ass. My God. See, this is what happens. You know, you can't get no hot water. They shut your hot water off. They're kicking you out of your Airbnb. And the women that you was supposed to have relationships, this is how stupid you are, right? This is how dumb JRello is, right? This is how dumb he is. Those women didn't have no intention to have sex with you, nigga. They went in there. Those two women went into your place to confirm if you were still in Kenya. If you still was in that Airbnb house. That's the reason why. That's the reason why they didn't have sex with you. They were talking you up. You thought you was gonna get you some free sex. They left your ass after they saw after you showed them your his Twitter account, and then saw the negativity. They left. Man, shout out to the people in Kenya. Okay, shout out to the people in Kenya. What's going on, May? See you in the chat room. Shout out to the people in Kenya. And yeah, I was loving that part. Yeah. He thought those women was coming to that house, to his place, in order to have sex with. No, nigga. They came in there to lower your guard down. Then the only reason why that was there is to confirm if you was in that house. That was the coldest part of it. That was the coldest part of it. You didn't even get. They promised you the box, and they didn't give it to you, and they left. I lied when the ladies were reading, and I said I'm sending $200 so they can understand he was exploiting them. Oh, hold on. I wrote it in the live chat. Really, really, really. I said I didn't know about all that. Cause YouTube struck down all three of his channels. So he doesn't have a channel on YouTube. They hit all of his channels. So I can't go back and see it. But people have downloaded the live stream or recorded the live stream, so they're playing it as we speak. And shout out to the people in Kenya. I gotta say shout out to the people in Kenya because they know how to. Oh, it was on Twitter. Oh, okay. It was on Twitter. Oh, okay. But I'm gonna say it like this: they just need the people in Kenya know how to unify, and that's the most beautiful thing I witnessed from black people. Yes, that's the most beautiful thing I witnessed from black people, man. Kenya, I love y'all. I love y'all because if this happened in America, this would not be addressed. It would not be addressed. This should have happened to every passport bro, to every one of these manosphere nut jobs. Yeah, I said it. It's happened to every one of these manosphere nut jobs. But I'm glad though a message has been sent, and somebody else did a video. Somebody else did a video. I'm trying to hold on. Let me put this down. Let me put this overlay down. I'm not really asking for money anyway. I'm not asking for money anyway, or donations. Because I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about donations in anyway. I don't give a fuck about it. But I'm glad that I'm witnessing the downfall. I'm glad, a quick downfall, a matter of weeks, right? I wish if, I wish that a downfall would happen like this to Anger Man or Obsidian or BGS, Igmore Ho ass. I wish it would have done, I want to see these niggas gone. You play stupid games, you win dumbass prizes, all right? And I'm loving it. I love Kenya. Okay? I love Kenya. Thank you, Kenya, for doing the right thing. See, that's community work right there. Ain't no they ain't no leaders. No, they did this as a collective. And shout out to them. And I'm gonna say it like this: I hope that the rest of the passport bros will understand that their time is up. And then you got this other nigga in Thailand. Man, you passport bros, y'all getting this work. I mean, my God, y'all, old boy in Thailand, the one in the Philippines, my God, y'all are getting this work. Y'all crashing out. What happened? To Taylor asked, what happened? Let me tell you what happened, Taylor. Let me tell you what happened. They cut off his hot water. He was at Airbnb, right? So they cut off the hot water, so he can't shower. They cut off his Wi-Fi, and that's after they flagged down all of his YouTube channels. I love it. And then I heard this, and this part may not be true. This part may not be true because I looked in Kenya law, right? I looked up in Kenya law. Apparently, because of, everybody said, well, the reason why JRello ain't going to jail because she did not file charges. You're right, she didn't. But the Airbnb did, right? The place where that assault had happened did, however. So, I think it was a hotel or something where we did this with that alleged assault that happened. So they the one that reported him. So he could be he's talking about he wants to leave. He wants to leave. Well, nigga, you should have left that night. Nigga was dumb, and he should have left that night. No, that nigga gonna have a 7-year stay. Yeah, this is gonna be 7 years in prison, in Kenya prison. That's allegedly. This has not been confirmed yet. This part I gotta take with a grain of salt, but it seems though they're trying to get his ass out of there one way or the other. So he's over there crying. I'm watching the video. I watched 2 live streams. Yeah, allegedly they're gonna get his ass out. So yeah, they cut off his hot water. They cut off the Wi-Fi. They flagged down his YouTube channels. I'm sitting there like, well, damn. I'm looking at this for the last hour. I'm like, oh, okay. But see, stupidity needs to be eradicated in black society. And JRello, I'm about to say Jay Prince, but we can include Jay Prince, but JRello deserve what's coming to him. He actually deserved what's coming to him. And let me tell you bitch niggas over there on that Discord server who want to talk shit to me. Oh, Big J is doing this because he wants some pussy. Big J, got that nigga named CJ, the Conqueror nigga. Shut the fuck up. You trying to tell me, Big J, you need to get you some pussy instead of you worrying about men on YouTube and men on social media. We don't take this seriously. Well, a nigga beat up a woman up, I do take that seriously. Jackass. I do take that seriously when a man is following, putting a woman on camera who was nude, but then when she said doesn't want, see that's also revenge porn, right? You don't put somebody on camera, live stream somebody who is nude when they said they don't want that without their consent. And BGS, I'm gonna say something. I'm going to war. I'm going to war with you, nigga. I'm gonna take I'm gonna take something from your ass. I'm gonna take something from your ass, nigga. Anyway, where was I at? Yeah, but back to JRello. I'm gonna sit here and drink. And then you got a grown men talking about 16-year-olds. Shout out to Aunt T. We found a third nigga talking about wanting 16-year-olds. Shout out to Aunt T on that, because I'm looking at these conversations and shit. These niggas on panels talking about they want 16, 15-year-olds, grown ass men. We gotta stop this shit. We gotta stop. We gotta put an end to this shit. You niggas are 45, 50 years old, and y'all out here talking about getting with a 12-year-old, a 13-year-old because they just started their periods. I saw that shit on BGS. I saw that shit on Hood Service Channel. Then it was happening on what's his name's channel? I forgot that Aunt T was reviewing. Like that nigga from Houston. I forgot that nigga from Houston's name. All of that shit. No, we gotta clean this space up. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. Going around here because you can't get, because you a lame and you can't get a woman and shit, nigga, and then you want to opt for 16, 15-year-olds. Batman has a signal. Somebody better make Chris Hansen. You know what? You know what? We might want to sit there and contact Chris Hansen. All right, about these creeps on you. These creeps online. We might when BGS. I'm gonna talk about that bitch ass nigga BGS here for a minute. When BGS are trying to talk about, excuse me, just ate. My stomach still growling. But anyway, when BGS was still talking about the you know why the purpose or why they raised the age of consent and try to make it seem like it was a bad thing and shit. BGS needs to be taken care of. Yeah, I said it. He needs to be taken care of. Take it for what you will. I meant what the fuck I said. But oh, see, it's too many of you niggas trying to justify lowering the age of consent. And that's why I said what I said to you, BJS. You think this shit's, you think what I said to you on YouTube, you think this is over with? No, nigga, this between you and me, this ain't over with between me and you. This ain't between me. This ain't over with. Because one day, BGS, you're going to be sitting across the table, and you're not going to hide behind Chaos Rain or that bitch nigga named Terrence. No, you're going to answer questions under oath. And I'm going to make goddamn sure that happens. I'm going to make fucking sure you answer questions under oath. And you can't hide behind bitch ass niggas on the panel. What do you mean by the age of consent, nigga? Since you're supposed to have people in the government. You're supposed to have some pro-black agents in the government. Nigga, please. A sane grown man has no interest in the child. A smart has no. Yeah. He shouldn't. He shouldn't. He shouldn't, man. He shouldn't. Why are grown dudes arguing about age of consent? Let let let's it lets you know what's around their heads. Yeah, because I'm sitting there like, wait a minute, why is BGS talking about age of consent? Why is that an argument about what I'm saying? About what May was saying? What was that? What did it have to do with what the price of tea in China? This is the reason why I said you are a hate group, and there needs to be a crackdown on hate groups in America. Yeah, like that nigga that same way like that nigga that was on Hood Sertof's channel. That nigga that was on Hood Sertof's channel was telling Hood Sertof, yeah man, I got myself a 16-year-old fiance. What? And that shit was a flex. Yeah man, I got me a Teneroni. No nigga, you got a girl who's barely, and then they try to use the Bible. Niggas. The reason why I can't even bring myself to say it, but the reason why the age of consent was lowered because of life expectancy was 40 back in those days. Stupid asses. Yeah, and those laws about 16-year-olds being legal was written by guys who were 18, 19, the same clowns going through a midlife. Yeah. And I said this about Kevin, right? I was trying to tell all these niggas about Kevin. Kevin said something on Renaissance Woman's channel about this happened around like 5-6 years ago. He told Nyla and Taz and Renaissance Woman on that channel, and me, because I was on the panel, right? He told us that he does not want his 19-year-old daughter to get with a man over the age of 40, but then turn right back around and said he wants an 18-year-old wife. But nigga, but you're 50. You're 49, 50 at this point. And I'm sitting there like, okay, nigga, you saying all this, but then you want men in her age group to work till they drop, to work 90 hours a week. That tells me you want access. You want young men out the way because you want access to these young women, these young girls and shit. That's why I said y'all need to be stopped. There needs to be a massive push in kicking you niggas offline. There needs to be a massive push to do that shit. want to sit there and say you got a 16-year-old fiance. This nigga went ahead and told, got on the panel, and shout out to everybody who was on that panel though, who try to have a little bit pushback. But the thing is, the difference is, if somebody comes on my panel and says, I want myself a 16-year-old wife, I ain't gonna try to debate you on why it's wrong. I'm just gonna kick your ass off the panel, block you, and yes, at this time, I will report your channel. If you come on my panel talking about you want some, or you want a 16-year-old girl to be your wife, I get rid of you. I'm gonna try to make sure I get rid of your black ass. Saying that stupid ass shit. Same ass, lame ass niggas chasing after, and that's what I'm saying. See, black men, right? When I'm talking about this space, black men within this space, right? Y'all so carnal minded. Y'all base things on cardinal needs rather than intellect. Right. Right. That's why, listen, right. That's why they always keep putting down women in the West. They want to sleep with children. Yes. You know, and going back to JRello, right? Going back to JRello. JRello and those passport bros are the dumbest niggas on the planet. It's 14-year-olds today, excuse me, 9-year-olds tomorrow. Right. Right. And going back to JRello. JRello and the passport bros are dumb as fuck. You could get pussy easily. Do you know there's some women who give up the pussy easily? The only problem is it may not be the women that you might be you know, but there are women out here who's willing to give it up. JRello spent $250 for a passport. Now let's round up the cost. Really, real talk. $250 for a passport. Then you getting what? Between I'm low balling here. Between $800 and $5,000 for plane tickets. Then you go to Airbnb, you stay, and that's another 1,000. So you wasting all that money just to get some free pussy? Just to get you some pussy. You see how stupid that sounds? And we want to talk about generational wealth. Nigga, you wasted at least $6,000. Food, the amenities, all of that, right? We include all that into all, the plane tickets and all that, right? And the Airbnbs. You mean you got all of that just because you trying to bed down some woman? And you can't get it for free in America? Hell, man. You can go to the south side of San Antonio. You can go to the third ward of Houston. You can go to the north side of Philly. You can go to, Atlanta. Well, I don't know about Atlanta. Atlanta's bad. You mean you could get you that's $40. You can get pussy for $40. You can get sex for $40 in America. Hold on, he said, if you mess with a kid, you would mess with another man. Boy, you would mess with a trans and animal beast. I don't put extreme moral perpetuity past anybody who crossed that line. Right. Jet Blue said he has a lifetime memories he can take with him back to Gary. Time to take care of home. His flame is about to be fully extinguished. Yeah, right. Right, Jet Blue. JRello is about to end up with a compensated passport. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, right, right. Whatever happened to the whole? We're trying to look for traditional women. We're trying to look for wives. Right. Kenya was the final boss. He fucked around and found out. Yes, he sure did. Kenya was the final boss. Yeah, talking about we want a traditional woman. How you want to be with traditional women, quote unquote? I'm talking about that whole ass nigga BBGS. When you yourself are not traditional your damn self. Make that make sense. Again, shout out to Kenya. All right. So I don't know what to add on this. I got nothing else to add about this right now. I want to, I really want to go. I really want to stick around for a while online and see what the next shoe is going to drop. But yes, the nigga they cut off his hot water. Now you know, man, when they cut off your hot water and you cut off your Wi-Fi out, you know it's bad. They're coming against you. They're flushing your ass out. Excuse me. They're flushing your ass out. If they're gonna cut off your hot water and your Wi-Fi, man, he can't get no money. They cut off that Wi-Fi out. Shit. You had to go on his Cash App. Shit, I'm surprised, man. They're not targeting his Cash App yet. I'm surprised they're not going after his Cash App. But anyway, I'm gonna get off of here. I'll see y'all next time. I'm gonna keep my ears open on this shit. Cause man, I'm enjoying of what I'm hearing. And you know what? It's not out of hate for JRello. I don't hate JRello. I hate dumb niggas bullshit. I hate dumb shit from niggas. Okay. Oh yeah. I saw what's the name crying at the and I want y'all to know. I want you to notice. I want y'all to notice that Donald Trump took out a Venezuelan boat, quote unquote, right, for shipping drugs. He trying to use Venezuela as a way to get out of the Epstein stuff. See. Anybody. I wish people would follow patterns. But around here, niggas don't know how to follow patterns. Traveling by your seat of your pants is not fly. It requires research, pre-planning, and at least a base respect for the culture. This doesn't have to be stressful. You know, would-be pookies would listen, right. Right, this whole, oh, I'm gonna go to this place and I'm gonna get donations. Right, rather having $2,000, you know, set aside. You supposed to have at least $1,000 or $2,000 to the side if you ran to a jam. This nigga dumb. A botch abortion, and y'all, and this Black YouTube supports degenerates, and then they wanted to complain about white supremacy and black fatigue and all that shit. So anyway, let me jump off of here. I'll see you next time. Thank y'all for coming though. I might go live later tonight. Who knows? Anyway.
I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.